Hello, Texas. Ooh, mercy. The fun of it all. Try to ease our butts out of here without splashing. We just got this truck washed. I don't want shit all over. The fun of it all, y'all.
Turn right on Interstate Drive East, then take the first right.
Oh, but we are getting out of here. Let's get back on 40. Make our way down 287.
Turn right on Interstate Drive East, then
They
take
done
the
sent us
on the
another
left.
load after our delivery in the morning. We're going to be
Take
going
the
back
ramp on
to
the left
Daisy
to
and
I-40
Garland.
East, then exit right.
Y'all remember to like, share, feel free to subscribe, and feel free to comment. We're going to be reloading in Garland, Texas at Daisy again, going back to Casa Grande, Arizona. The fun of it all, y'all.
Take exit 75 on the right, Port Texas 335.
So hopefully it'll give us a different load coming out of there and not coming right back to Dallas. The fun of it all. We did us a 34 over to Dancing Eagle in New Mexico. We good on that. Stopped here in Amarillo, got a 30-minute break in, got the truck washed and cleaned up. Right now we are working on getting up here to 287 and head on down.
Take the exit on the left to I-40 East.
So, the fun of it all. Our stupid ass GPS has got us still on the service road. We ain't even on it. So it's going to be a fun-filled day. We're going to drive a few more hours ourselves within an hour or so of Fort Worth and call it a day.
On the right to US 287 South.
So we're going to spend at least an hour or two on here today live. And we're going to try to give a little love to our Facebook page and go live for it today too. We come into Amarillo this morning. It's been a ghost town all morning.
Take exit 78.
Wasn't hardly any traffic today, considering Thanksgiving ain't till Thursday. So the fun of it all. VIP, I appreciate it. On some back roads down through Texas going to Dallas Fort Worth. Yeah, at least it's warmed up to 55, 30, 38 degrees all morning coming across New Mexico into Texas. We figured we'd get the old red machine washed up today. I'm in Amarillo right now. Amarillo, Texas.
Be in either of the two right lanes, then take the exit to US 287 South.
Fixing to get off I-40 and head south on 287. Fun of it all.
continue on 78.
We'll have a lot of towns to drive through down 287, but it's the quickest way from here to there. Morning, Aaron. Good to see everybody. Tired of waiting on that rolling garage. Yeah, Danny, we driving a 389 feet. 18 speed, 600 horses. Just got her shined up this morning. Now that we're not, we're hauling some kind of citrus syrup or something like that, going down to a beverage distribution. Now he's gonna get off his ass and speed up. Come on, rolling garage, if you're gonna move it or lose it. I don't like sitting out in the damn left lane, waiting on you to decide to drive. You watch this crackhead will probably slow down. God damn. You peckerheads get on my damn nerves. Speed up, slow down. Speed up, slow down. Won't set your damn cruise. Now, Aaron, this is the panhandle of Texas. We're in the northern panhandle. How you doing, Debbie? W.E.? No, Danny, we don't rawhide this truck like a race car, man. Damn diesel for this son of a bitch costs too much money. I set my cruise and I ride. I've got the ass to get around them fast if I want to, but I ain't doing it. Speed limit 75, but we ain't running it over 70. Like I said, that diesel's too expensive. How you doing there, Tennessee trucker? Good to see you, buddy. I got an extra pack, but I appreciate that. Too many speed zones down 287 and too many state troopers be driving crazy. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Aaron. I hadn't been to it yet. I had a buddy told me the same thing. He went over there and me and my nephew meet up somewhere sometime or another in Amarillo. We may walk over there and check it out. Rabbit Express, lost as a goose. Same to you, Tennessee trucker. Hell, we've been doing it too. We can get another weekend at 3,000 miles. We'll have 4 weeks in a row. We did a 3,000 mile week. We did a 2,900 something mile week. We finished this load up to be a 3,500 something mile week. We can get one more in. We'll have 4 weeks straight in the road, good miles. At least Wednesday we'll be making 10 cents more a mile, because they're going to pay everybody out here over the holidays the extra 10 cents a mile bonus. So that'll be good. I ain't never had nobody I contracted to pay me extra for a holiday week. I've seen them pay their company drivers extra, but I ain't never seen them pay contractors. But they gonna pay the contractors and the company drivers for being out here on the holiday. I know that right, Tennessee. That is it. We don't mind that extra 10 cents a mile, because that adds up with the miles we run. I was home for Thanksgiving last year, out for Christmas. So this year I'm going to be home for Christmas and out for Thanksgiving. That wasn't even funny. Yeah, Richard, that's true. Not really. That ain't hilarious. Will Ferrell could put out better humor than that, and he sucks. All righty there, Washington, Indiana. Appreciate it. Oh, it can range. Depends on the load. We bottom out around 28 to 3,200 miles a week. There's a Peterbilt. You don't see no Bulldog on the hood. I don't know why people keep wanting to call this, get this Peterbilt confused with a Mack. The Mack's got a Bulldog on the hood. This is a 389 Peterbilt. All righty, Richard. I'm glad they over there painting them lines. Well, it's Thanksgiving, but Merry Christmas to you too. Hey, I hear you. Ain't nothing wrong with a W9. Hey, go. You got donkey balls in your mouth? Apparently you do. Good night there, Doc. I don't see it going up, Doc, until sometime about middle of next year, maybe. No, we don't go to Canada. We in Texas. Canada looks nothing like this. How you doing, Will? That radio was working. Come on back. Yeah, we running through the Panhandle right now. Just left Amarillo, Doc. Headed down to Fort Worth. Got to deliver in Fort Worth and then turn around and pick up in Garland. Go back to Casa Grande, Arizona. Well, that's a good deal there, Will. Appreciate it. Figured we'd get a little early morning live in because we got started early when our 34 was up. We did a 34-hour restart. Okay, Doc, cool. Out there at the Dancing Eagle in New Mexico. We're going to be headed back west, except this time we're going to be headed across down 20 and across 10. Now, Doc, I'm running an 18 speed. I got an 18 speed Eaton Fuller transmission up in this dude. I wouldn't mind the 13, but I don't drop below a 13 or an 18. Them 10 speeds just don't get good fuel mileage. We're going to be running through a lot of little small towns here on 287. We got off 40. Didn't listen to her GPS. She's been trying to run us 3 hours out of the way ever since we left California. That's right, Patrick. The fun of it all. Big, beautiful, sunshiny day. We got a little red washed and cleaned up. I hear you, Mike. Doing pretty good there, Rock Man. How about you? Welcome to Texas. We're coming into Claude, Texas. Yeah, 287 is a good road. I enjoy it. Anytime I come out of Houston or Beaumont area going up to Colorado, I run 287 all the way up. I'll run up 45 out of Houston, jump on 287, ride it out to 70. Hell of a lot quicker. Save you a lot of time and aggravation. Just got to deal with all the little towns. If you hadn't asked me, Doc, I could have told you right off the top of my head. She got 600 horses under the hood. So she's torqued up. She's low geared. I think it's like 323, something like that. Some little stink ball done spit all over my damn window again. Had to beat her ass for that shit. Getting on my nerves, Mocha. Gotta get the damn dog spit off my face. This dog, every time I get out, she spits on every window barking at people. I hear you, Doc. Yeah, I try to use the damn CB a lot when you can find somebody to talk to. No, I don't beat my dog for barking. Quit taking shit so literal. Jesus Christ. People, you need to learn to quit taking shit out of context to an extreme level. This dog's got a better life in it living with me than you'll ever have in your life. Even though she gets on my nerves. And if you'd have listened to what I said, instead of taking what you heard I said, you make me want to beat your ass for spitting all over my windows. Want to and doing are two different things. Learn the difference. Learn to listen. The reason why the goddamn news sounds like it does. People taking shit out of context and blowing it into something that it ain't. I will do, Doc. I'm doing all right there, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, that's it. I was seeing on the damn news, somewhere, I think it was in Nebraska, one of them big blades flew off and crashed through some farmer's damn little building. Ooh, yes indeed. Well, let me know when you see Bigfoot. I've been out here 13 years, I ain't never seen it. Oh, somebody made a comment. Do you beat your dog for barking? Dumbass shit. Well, I keep it between the lines, buddy, and I'm far from being a Padawan. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. I'm pushing almost 2 million miles under my belt with no accidents. I'm far from being a young Padawan. Well, hello back to UK.
Good morning, you stunning.
I don't know who that is. I don't know them people. You ain't in my phone list, I don't answer. I'm in the panhandle of Texas on 287. It's pretty much what you see out here. Appreciate it. I can tell you about the lizards there, cocksucker. The only thing I can tell you about the light lizards is go on fucking Google. Go on YouTube. There's a guy that does videos on light lizards. Go play on his page or suck some dick. Fuck off my shit. Nobody give a damn about no fucking light lizard. I'm in the Texas Panhandle on 287. Headed south to Dallas-Fort Worth. We're about 4 hours and 22 minutes away from Dallas. Dealing with the sunrise sun in our face. Right now it's 55 degrees since the sun got up. It's been in the upper 30s, lower 40s all morning. Right now it's about 55. Yeah, it'll warm up to about 70, I'll be happy. It was wet, nasty, and cold out between New Mexico, Arizona, and California. Flagstaff, Arizona already got its first snow of the year. Yeah, that's what my nephew said, Gerald. He's headed over that way. Or Johnny, excuse me. Fuck off my page, you retard. Nobody giving you no damn remote control. Suck somebody's nuts. Too damn early in the morning for that dumb shit. I appreciate that, and I hope you're going to have a wonderful holiday there, B. Gerald, I'm 51 years old. Old enough to know better, still too young to care. Headed to Dallas-Fort Worth there, Johnny. I'm Ed, excuse me. Morning, buddy. Morning, Jack. Hey, that's okay, Cheryl. Older women are like a fine wine. Everything gets better with age. Appreciate it. Yeah, we like that red too. She looks real good right now. We got her a bath. I've been to Delaware a couple of times. I try to stay out of it, W.E. That's a 389, buddy. 2023. She'll be busting about 400,000 miles here in about another 5,000 miles. Well, hey, that vintage wine, Cheryl's always top of the shelf. The older the wine, the top of the shelf they go. Issues with what? There ain't no issues with these 389s. They having issues with the 2024s maybe, but not the 2023s. Right now it's 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. I know they've had a few issues with the 2024s. The only issues with this 23 that I've heard of is a digital dash. But that's it. Well, hello back to Arizona. I'll be headed out there tomorrow. Be headed to Casa Grande tomorrow. After we get finished in Dallas. I done put about 150,000 miles on this truck since I got into it. I ain't had no problems with it. Nothing other than basic maintenance. That's it. Shocks, air leaks, little things like that. You're going to get that on any kind of equipment. Hell, I own my own company, so I always make good coin. There, Daniel. No, Gerald, I go everywhere. Wherever the load takes me. With the exceptions of the Northeast. Bobby Chulu in his rolling garage finally got off his ass and started driving. He's trying to run up on my bumper now. Had to pass him earlier because he couldn't talk on the phone and drive. Yes, Gerald, I've been through Indiana probably more times than I can count. End of December starts my 13th year, love. I've been all over Indiana, Illinois. I've got 40 out of 48 states under my belt. Yeah, I've traveled outside the United States. I've been in about 21 different countries. Not counting this one. Let's see if he can keep the pedal to the metal now that he's passing us back. Good morning to you too there. I'm doing pretty good. Lisa and Chris. How are y'all? We got us a 34-hour break in. Still gonna make it to our delivery ahead of schedule. heard that, Gerald. Ain't nothing wrong with that. At least you got out and seen it, babe. That's all that matters. Today we basically just gonna be cruising down 287 towards Dallas Fort Worth. I give myself an hour or so away, and we're gonna find a spot to park it. Gotta make a delivery at 8 a.m. and then we gotta reload by 2 p.m. and make our way to Casa Grande. Well, that sucks, W.E. I've always traveled even when I come out of high school. I didn't never sit in one place for very long. I heard that, Cheryl. I've been in California, Oregon, Washington State, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Kansas. Shit, just about everything down through there. Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, Delaware, Maryland, bottom edge of New York State. I've been in North and South Dakota, not in the truck. I ain't been in Alaska, and I don't do the Northeast. Doing pretty good, yard dog. How you been? No, but I don't do Vermont. I ain't been to Vermont, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maine, New Hampshire. I don't go up that way. I heard that, Dwight. I heard that, yard dog. Yeah, Gerald, I know where that's at. Yeah, I know I ain't missed nothing up there. That's why I don't go there. I ain't missing nothing and I ain't lost nothing. Oh, the railroad out here working on the train tracks today. Changing out them cross ties. That's right, W.E. Shit, I wasn't just nationwide, I've been international. I've been overseas quite a few times. Been over in Europe, been in the Middle East. I've been all the way down into South America a few times. Thank you, Daniel. That boy did a very decent job on getting her cleaned up. I heard that, Cheryl. My mama and her sister loaded my grandmother up, carried her up to Loveland, Colorado one time, visit one of her older sisters before she passed away. She enjoyed that trip. Hello back to Tennessee. Momo. You would come passing me up right here at the last goddamn minute. Come on, asshole. Fucking drag you nuts, peckerhead. Always a drag you nuts, peckerhead in the left lane. Yeah, Colorado's pretty. Montana, Wyoming, all that's pretty. Utah, it's a beautiful country out here. I encourage everybody to get up and see it. We've been to come into Clarendon, another little small town here in Texas. I heard that, W.E. I hate to hear that, buddy. Welcome to Clarendon, Texas. Big little town in the middle of nowhere. I ain't got time for drag you nuts, fucking rolling garage. He ain't gonna do nothing but take his sweet ass little time trying to ride around everybody, drag his nuts up the damn street. They up here tearing the middle of town up for some reason. That goddamn rolling garage, he wasn't gonna do nothing but drag his nuts coming out the gate. When he seen somebody trying to get around him, he'd speed up. Right now, we're about 275 miles from Dallas. Right about 4 hours. Shit, he's a damn half a mile to a mile behind me right now, dragging his pecker. It'll take him about 20 miles to catch me. I ain't gonna sit here and play with it. I heard that, Cheryl. Well, I've been all over Arlington a few times. I've run loads out of Arlington, just about all over Dallas. How you doing, Dirty Money? I got 600 horses, Danny. 600 and no governor. That's good, Dirty. Good to see you today. No, I didn't say nothing about no moonshine, Cheryl. Hell, look like they done got a lot of pumpkins left out there in that patch. Oh, you alright, Cheryl? 75. It's 75 miles an hour there. 30. Old rolling garage about a mile behind us. It'll take him a while to catch us. Here in about 20 minutes, we're going to be in Memphis, Texas. Not to be confused with Memphis, Tennessee, y'all. Oh hell, Gerald, I used to have an uncle that used to brew it all the time before he passed away. He was the only one in the family that made it. Some of the best in the world. Yeah, Dirty, we headed to Fort Worth. We got a delivery in the morning. Then we got to go to Garland and pick up again. Head back out west. Gonna be headed to Arizona. Hey Gerald, I'm from South Mississippi, but I live in South Louisiana. Don't say that shit, Dirty. I just got this truck washed. I won't hear nothing about no weather. I done spent 4 days in fucking rain, sleet, and snow, going out to Cali and coming back. How you doing, Dominican Republic? We speak English on here, buddy. How you doing, Ramon? Hey, English, buddy. Oh, suck my nuts. If you'd listen to the engine, you'd know we were slowing down. You smart ass bitch. I thought AI was supposed to be smart. You dumb as a brick. No, we don't hablo español. Only English. Boy, I got more horsepower than you got in that damn Dodge. No, I was home for Thanksgiving last year. So I'm trading Thanksgiving off and going home for Christmas. Said she wasn't cooking for Thanksgiving and Christmas, just Christmas, so I'm gonna go home when she's cooking. That way I can bring me a big fat bowl of gumbo back out to work. Have me some good supper a few nights a week. I got it bigger than that, Dirty. I ran through it going to Cali. And I spent a 34 over in New Mexico, and it done passed over my head. Oh, you good, Cheryl? There's a lot of folks come on here every day. You ain't got to run off. All you got to do, Cheryl, is hit the subscribe button on the page. It'll let you know every time we go live. We live on here every day. Oh, mercy. Still overheating. That's good, Dirty. That means I'm behind it. The only thing I'm worried about is what's coming towards me going out to Casa Grande tomorrow. How you doing, Boo? The only drawback 287. All the little bitty towns. Welcome to Headley. Population 275 people. That old rolling garage ain't called us yet. Yep, the fun of it all, y'all. Well, it done is some raining through here. That is no doubt. I heard that, Dirty.
In 1.25 miles, keep left to US 287.
Hopefully we can get out and head towards Arizona tomorrow before anything else comes through. I'd like to enjoy this nice, clean-looking truck. I spent my 34 over at the Dancing Eagle on 40 in New Mexico, about 40 miles west of Albuquerque. I'm going to be headed to Casa Grande, Arizona.
Left to US 287.
tomorrow. But I cleaned the inside of the truck real good because it was raining. The only thing I didn't do was my floorboards because I was having to get in and out and go to the store. So I'm probably going to clean my damn floorboards today. Oh, you talking about that 275 people back there in Italy? They probably are dirty. Never know out him. I've come through some small Texas towns that didn't have 50 people in the town. That's why I moved over, you stupid little bastard. Read that finger in the mirror, asshole. Stupid ass bitch. This dumbass and that little ugly ass fucked up Bronco. I moved over for that truck on the shoulder. His stupid ass he went to jump in the hammer lane to try to run around me. I moved over for that damn truck. So he jumped back in the right lane trying to pass me on the right. Never mind, the man broke down on the side of the road. You got rude ass little faggots that drive these little faggot little SUVs. Need the ass whooped for being a rude bitch. Trying to run over everybody because they stupid. So when he jumped back in that right lane and I got clear of that truck, I put this big bitch right back in front of him. You'll quit being stupid. Oh, we deal with idiots out here. They'll give anything but 2 legs and a half a brain cell a driver's license nowadays. They ain't even got to go to DMV. I think the damn DMVs have a raffle every week. They give away free driver's license and mail them out. They show seems to be an abundance of morons. I'm in Texas right now, which says it all. Fixing to be in Memphis, Texas, here in about 5 minutes. Well, howdy back to Australia. Hello to Romania. Well, that's good there, Dirty. That's what we're hoping for. Hope it's a hell of a lot warmer out there than it was up on 40. Good day to you too, Ghost. Welcome to the back roads 287 to Texas. Between Amarillo and Dallas Fort Worth. Unfortunately, today is going to be a 2-hour live today. Tomorrow we'll be back for a lot longer live. Our attempt to deliver a load and get reloaded and get the hell out of Dallas Fort Worth before all the idiots get loose. Yeah, that's about what it was up there in Dancing Eagle Truck Plaza I was in on I-40 this morning. It was about 38, 39 degrees when I got up. Ooh-wee. I've got to give my Facebook followers a couple of hours for the day before we shut down. Who you telling? It was down so cold I didn't want to get out. I did a 34-hour restart. I sat at that Dancing Eagle for about 34, 36 hours. Get my E-log back up where I had hours to run on. And it was a wet, cold ass 2 days. This ain't a main road here, buddy. This is a back road. But they probably are similar. Yeah, Thursday. Welcome to Memphis, Texas. Not to be confused with Memphis, Tennessee. There's the old coal train. Looks like he's pulling empty cars today. They must have done went and delivered a load of coal. But this is the big town of Memphis, Texas. Well, I've never heard of him there, Flappy. Yes, sir, this year did go by pretty fast. I hope by next year the freight rates come up. And we'll have a bigger and better year. It's about 63 degrees right now. It's warming up. It was cold this morning. It got a little bit better since that sun came up. Old P&S skateboard. P&S stands for piece of shit. Osama bin Laden, you can't sit there in the damn turn lane. Them state boys gonna come get your ass. Probably give you a damn reading test. Said be prepared to stop when it's flashing, but I think their lights broke. Well, that's about the sum of Memphis, Texas. We're on our way out of town. Well, it's gonna pick back up as soon as they get these illegal drivers off the road. I heard that, Dirty. Get out of the middle of the road, dummy. Stupid ass. Guess them boys in Streak and Bacon got some water up in my horn. Hell, they getting stopped. They've done took over 177,000 of them off the road. And you can tell that they're off the road. You're able to get loads quicker, and you're able to find parking at the truck stop. Gotta wait on my damn horn to dry out now. They got a little bit of water in one of them when they was washing the truck, evidently. Take a little minute, it'll dry out. Well, they'll rent them U-Haul trailers to anybody. They really need to give them a driving test and a backing test before they can rent it. Really, California? Really? All that highway and you go cut right in front of me. What a dipshit. Yeah, they retarded. all that highway to get out in front of my truck, but he shaved my front end to get the right lane. Fucking dipstick. Shit, the damn deer in the headlight, that damn deer in the headlights have got better sense than half these people out here. More like an ostrich with his head in the sand. Yes, sir, we driving a 389 Peterbilt. About 3.5 hours away from Dallas. We can't deliver till 8 o'clock in the morning. We ain't gonna be able to reload till 2 o'clock. It was alright in New Mexico there, Kevin. Just wet and cold. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, she's a real pretty truck. We got her a bath this morning to get all the salt and the dirt off of her from riding through Flagstaff in California. They had flooding going on in California, raining. They had snow going, sleet, rain, and snow going on in Flagstaff, Arizona, up on the mountains. So we had to deal with some salted highways, so I had to get her washed and cleaned up, get all that crap off of it. That damn road salt to eat the frame off this truck. I don't like it sitting on there too long. I was gonna get it washed when I got out of Cali, but it rains down much. I wasn't gonna waste my money. Get back over here in this sunshine and clear skies. Happy, happy. Oh yeah, that salt's rough on anything metal. Works good on ice, but it don't like metal. That shit'll tear a good piece of equipment or a vehicle up. Yeah. Don't bother going and getting that undercoat. That undercoat, and all it does is, if there's one pinhole in that undercoat, and it'll rot your frame out under the undercoat. Ain't nothing but a waste of money. Best thing to do with it, while you're dealing with all them salty roads during the wintertime, is to take it a couple of times a week to a car wash and pressure wash that son bitch. Oh, I bet they do. That means you're going to be getting a new car every other year. coming up on a lane closure up here. And here comes the fucktards. Watch the stuck-on stupid here. Fucking Colorado. Better carry your reject ass back to Colorado. That kind of driving down here gonna get you killed, buddy. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Just do your best to keep it washed as much as possible till winter time's over. As long as you don't let that shit sit on there for a couple of months, you're in good shape. Welcome to the Red River. But the Red River is kind of dry today. Yeah. Ain't nobody stop and get somewhere and lay down. Yeah, we try to give a good view while we ride. Got a bull hauler coming behind us. Got another little dink town right here, probably ain't 50 people in it. I take that back. This is Estelin. 121 people in this little town. They still want you to slow down to 45, 50. There ain't nothing here. Got a liquor store. That's about it. Liquor store, smoke shop, and maybe a post office. No, I ain't. Read the sign, you stupid bitch. Yeah, it's early morning. Well, it's almost lunch, 11 o'clock. Here comes the old bull hauler. He running empty. I figured he'd blow it up. We in Texas, the panhandle of Texas, mapping down to Dallas, Fort Worth. Highway 287. I hear you there, buddy. I don't know too much about the Australian roads. I ain't never had the pleasure of coming down there. I want to. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. We got about another 30 minutes and we're going to be, we'll pick up our other lab there. That way we can get up both our trucking channels on a little airtime today. Tomorrow we'll give a little bit longer lives for both of them. I appreciate that. I'd love to come on down there. Trust me. I've always wanted to visit Australia for some strange reason. Well, Countermain, I know what you mean. That happens. Why I don't like to ride behind them or around them. I won't even park next to them in a truck stop. If they get next to me, I'll move. Especially if they're loaded. We got Osama bin Laden pulling his Swift trailer behind us. He's trying to run over me and everybody else is trying to run over him. Okay, well cool, man. I'd like to go check out that Outback one day. Good morning to you too. Appreciate it. Got one in the left lane trying to pass us at the stick break. He can't seem to catch us though, but he's trying. We got it. He finally got his ass back in the right lane. Yeah, the fun of it all. Boring old ride through Texas. English, buddy, we don't speak Spanish or no other language on here but English. It's your translator if you want to be acknowledged. That boy pulling this Swift trailer done, he done run off the road 2 or 3 times behind us. I guess he thought he was gonna catch us at fastest. I heard that, buddy. Well, we ought to have a good laugh heading back out to Casa Grande, Arizona tomorrow. Should better get 2 or 3 hours or more in. They got a little prison out here over there to the right hand side called the Roach Unit. I guess that's where Texas sends all the cockroaches they catch. I'm just glad they went ahead and got us a reload. It being right here around the holidays, I was a little concerned about it. I'm going to have pork chops and sweet peas tonight. I don't know what this boy pulling this whip trailer doing. He done jumped back out in the left lane again. He's a 1/4 of a mile behind me, but he's got high expectations. That's a crazy crackhead there. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. What we had last night. I thawed out a couple of pork chops. I cooked one last night, gonna cook one tonight. Welcome to Childers, Texas. We got another dipstick trying to race us to the 1 lane. You ain't gonna make it, Bronco. You better move it or lose it. Dipstick bitch. Don't jump in front of me and jam your brakes, you stupid whore. You a dumb bitch to start with. did all that for what, you butt fuck idiot? Stupid asshole bitch. And that boy with that swift trailer trying to speed through town. Happy Thanksgiving to you too there, Joseph. I appreciate that. Everybody talks about my accent, but everybody else is the ones that talk funny. Everywhere I'm from, everybody talks like I do. I better slow your ass down, you swift trucking wannabe. Speed zone through here, dummy. But he's still gonna speed. Doing all right, Robert. How about yourself? Dealing with that swift contractor here. Got his 12-speed automatic. You got this fucking thing bad, he don't know what he wants to do. No, I'm not, you stupid bitch. Speed limit's 50 now. So suck my nuts. All right. No, we're not. Read the sign, dummy. gonna show you what these swift contractors can't do. I thought it was a Turbine Suburban, but it's a contractor. Bye-bye, Swift. You can speed through town, but you can't speed out here. That's what I do know. I heard that. I've seen them old split shifters. I ain't never drove one, but I rode in a couple of them. He's trying to give that damn automatic shaking brake everything he's got, but he ain't got nothing. Oh, William, you can't be under the influence of nothing out here in a commercial vehicle. That will get your ass in some shit. Federal Motor Carriers has zero tolerance. And if I was you four, I'd suck my nuts. How about that? You don't tell me how to drive. You ain't me. I own this truck, not you. And somebody would put a name up there, call themselves Foreskin, you a dumbass, probably an animal molester. You probably molesting dogs and fucking chickens and shit. So won't you carry your animal molesting ass somewhere else? I don't know there, Harold. I learned on stick shift and I can drive anything with wheels. Yeah, I bet you could. You probably drive them donkey dicks right up your ass. That's probably what you like, though. You want somebody to fuck you in your ass. Go get that donkey out in the field. Old Shaper done broke down. Blocking the damn there, blocking the road. There's always a clown show on here every day. Fuck monkeys that really think I give a shit what they got to say. Their fucking IQ's so goddamn bad they couldn't drive themselves out of a wet paper sack. If you tore a hole in it and give them a neon sign pointing the way out. Well, we got a few more minutes left of the live. I appreciate everybody that's come on for this little short 2 hour today. We will be back tomorrow for a longer live on our way out to Casa Grande, Arizona. The fun of it all. Sending our ass back over there to pick up a load of cottage cheese out of Daisy in Garland, Texas. Which is going to suck because it's going to be heavy as shit. Going to be a heavy ass load. And we'll probably end up with a reload over there in Casa Grande. And I hope like hell it ain't coming back to Dallas Fort Worth. I hope it's going somewhere else. Alrighty, buddy. Man, I appreciate you joining us today. Yeah, maybe so there, buddy. Maybe so. Appreciate you subscribing. We'll be back on here tomorrow. We're going to be clowning on here all the way through the holidays. We're going to be stepping off here in about 6 more minutes anyway. Just remember, if you first time tuning in, if you like the channel, feel free to subscribe, like, share. Comments are always welcome. As long as you ain't a low IQ media troll, I'll answer your comments in a reasonable fashion. If you put a low IQ media troll comment up there, I will roast you so bad you wish you died as a child. I show no mercy to retards because you're making special needs people look bad. Oh, man, good old 287 in Texas. Always a pleasant ride down through here. Got plenty of retards, but never a whole lot of traffic. Just a few the proud, the retarded with driver's license here and there. We'll be in Quona, Texas here in about 15 minutes. Fun of it all. I hate to cut it short today, but I got limited time before I park up. And we're going to be parking up at least an hour away from our delivery, so we got about another 2 hours left that we can get in for our Facebook Live. So if you ain't following us on Facebook, feel free to come over and follow us and continue to watch today. We will be flipping over there here in about 3.5 minutes. I guess old Swifty contractor done gave it up. He's still back there running off the shoulder of the road. It was such a pretty day in Amarillo, that's why we went and got this truck washed and cleaned up. Because she was really dirty and I didn't like the look of it. Morning, Benjamin. I hated you catching us at the rock bottom end. Yep, this is 287. There, Rock. Highway 287 through the middle of nowhere, Texas. All the steers and queers out here, and I ain't seen nobody with horns, so that narrows it down. But I do thank everybody tuned in today, and tomorrow, like I said, will be a lot longer. I'll try to get 3, maybe 4 hours out of the lab tomorrow. We kind of started way early, so tomorrow we'll be back on a normal day schedule. How you doing, Seven? You called us right here at the last little bit, brother. But you can look at any of y'all can look us up if y'all do Facebook. Look us up at Jeff Mashburn, Mashburn. Look for this red Peterbilt in the picture. Jump in there and follow that page, and you can follow us over to our Facebook Live behind these YouTube Live. That way, if you come in a little bit late, you'll be able to catch a little bit of the live. We have a lot more laid back crowd on the Facebook. I sure will, Backwoods. Well, I'll be calling you here in about less than a minute. We're going to make our way off. We are in Texas on 287. We are 200 miles from Dallas-Fort Worth. And y'all just remember to tune back in tomorrow. We're going to have a busy day in Dallas tomorrow. The fun of it all. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed holiday week.